Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's been a minute. But we are back. Matt from the Comic Hall crew with a Comic Hall video. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is in front of you. Faust, second printing. Got a chance to, I was out of town working on an assignment. Ran into a honey pot. And man, I walked out of there with some pretty good books. The gang might have to make a road trip up there to an undisclosed location. Faust, #1, second print. Price is on there. I did not feel like dealing with stickers after I got home after driving, so some of these, the prices are on. The most expensive book I think was $20. Might have been just a tad bit more, but I think that was the most expensive book I got from this particular store. Just amazing. Great store, great atmosphere, great service, great owner. Everything that encompasses the old school feel of a comic book. Faust, #1, second print. All right, we're gonna keep this train rolling. All right, as we get things set up here. Next up, we've got the Mighty Isis, #2. This is one that I had been looking for a while. I've got 1 and 3. Wanted to add 2 to the stash, so I have the first 3. After that, it's kind of hard to find them in good condition. This one is a little worse for wear, but for $1.98, we're not gonna complain about it. We have Luke Cage, #7. This is in phenomenal condition. Saw it just sitting on top of a pile of books, so that kind of just gives you an idea of how this story is. It was just a pile of books just was sitting up there, and I just looked up there and saw it, and I was like, you know what, $8 for Luke Cage 7, I'll take it. In that kind of condition, yeah, this is probably about a 7, maybe even an 8. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #3. I've already got a copy of that, but every time I see it, I tend to pick it up. Got it for $14. It looked like it just came off the press. So I was like, yep, I'll take another copy of that as well. I've seen that kind of range anywhere from 14 and up. Also, we've got another Tales for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #2. It's like, yep, I pick them up every single time I see them. All right. This one was a really, really big pickup. And we're gonna start to the Archie swimsuit section. World of Archie, #71, $3. This book can go from anywhere from 20 to 75, depending on the day you look for it. So to get this at $3 was an excellent win for me. Was glad to have picked that one up and added it to the collection. That might go into my slab grab collection. Might send that off to the slab. Here, Veronica, #92. There's another copy that I think this is my second copy of that as well. It's tough to find this under $10, 15. So I was elated to be able to get this for this particular price. And this guy had I've never been to a store where there was 10 loan boxes, probably 15 loan boxes of nothing but Archie. And that's just rare issues that I hadn't seen. I messed around and I left one. I got home, it was one in particular I thought I had, and I left it. I'm like, damn, that's a long drive. I had to go back and try to get that, but I'm probably gonna just let that one go. I just was shocked to see so many Archies. Now this is Archie #455. This is the 2 laptops cover. These Archie covers are hilarious when you look at them. This one, they call this one this one's a little roughed up, but I still got it just because of how hard it is to find out in the wild. This is Betty 53. I mean, there's a couple of people watching some adult films, man, to come up with these covers, man. They have got some inspiration from these covers. But I was just like, oh man, that's a rough one. Yeah, it's a tough one to find, but it was a little beat up, had a little tape on it, so I still picked it up anyway. This one here, it's Betty, number 64. I was like, yep, we'll pick that one up as well. We got Archie, number 308. It's my second copy of that. And I try to pick up Archie every time I see him. So when I see him, like run into a gold mine, I just go ahead and pick them up, pick them all up. Betty and Veronica 338. Some more Dan DeCarlo action. Betty and Veronica, the all new Betty and Veronica number 4. I've got this one. Little ding there at the bottom of the page there for the front cover. Decided to pick that one up again. This one can kind of go for 15. I'd say anywhere from, not 15, I'd say anywhere from about 7 to about 25, depending on where you go. In that grade, that's probably about a $12 book at most. But I decided to pick it up anyway. Like I said, I pick them up anytime I see them. So I got like a whole ton of them. This is one I know I have. Again, Betty and Veronica, number 80. I just like that cover. Classic Dan DeCarlo art style. Alright. Next up, Archie 450. It's a rare one to find out in the wild. Some of those late run Archies are tough to come by, especially swimsuit issues in that 430 plus range. They get really, really tough to come by. So to be able to find this out in the wild, I was really excited to find this one. All right, and so we get into some really, really, really cool stuff coming up now. Figure out how I want to do it as well. I'll tell you what, we'll go through these. I got a few more. This is a book I've shown before, but I've got another copy. So Leave It to Binky. This book can gotta go for 30, 40-ish, depending on where you look. Like if you look on one particular spot, you can probably find this for about 10, 15. You go to eBay, probably gonna pay premium. For here, we've got queen size Millie model, and we've got Mad About Millie. Both of those are books that I've been looking for a while that I wanted to pick up, and so I was able to secure those without having to break the bank, because those books can tend to be overpriced online. So sometimes you just have to have a little bit of patience when looking for certain issues, but definitely want to pick those up. Add those to the stash. All right, and I have now completed the Atlas run of Vicki, which is damn near impossible to do without having to break the bank. But I've got all of them, and I didn't have to break the bank. I got 3 at shows, and that one in the wild. This was actually one of the hardest ones to find. Well, this one in the last issue, the hardest 2 to find. Just some cool infinity cover action. Y'all know I collect my infinity covers. We got some Alf. Here's something you don't see all the time, and you definitely don't damn see it for this price. Tippy Team. Number 6. Usually those books are like 40, 50, 80. It just depends on the store, man. Some of those books are outrageously priced. So, I mean, you all see it there, man. $15, man. I was like, oh yeah, and this is great condition. I mean, really, really good condition. So, all right. So now we're getting ready to get into some really, really good stuff as I organize these books here, so they don't fall over while I'm talking. All right, here we go. Fun stuff. A Date with Judy. Golden Age. Not one, two. We got another Date with Judy. Golden Age goodness. Anytime I see Date with Judy out in the wild for under $10, it is an absolute win. And both of these covers are hard, especially the one on the left. The one on the left is extremely hard to come by in the wild. But I was like, yep, we'll take that. We'll take those. Secret Hearts number 127. This book can go for about anywhere from 30 to 100, 120. So, hey man, $8 out in the wild. Out in the wild. Should have added this one to the Archie stash, but it's in the Golden Age batch. This is extremely hard to come by. SUZIE number 94. Some Golden Age goodness. SUZIE books can be a premium. Some are high, especially the really good girl covers are extremely expensive. I'm talking 300, 400, 500, and in certain cases thousands, depending on which ones you go for. So I was able to find, this is a late run SUZIE, has that Archie feel to it, and I was like, you know what? I'll take that. So 1888. Also, these are tough to come by as well. It's extremely glad to add these to the stash. We got Buzzy. I think it's number 10 if I'm not mistaken. No, number 25. And we've got Buzzy. What number is this here? 22. Both Golden Age. So both of those are tough to come by. Definitely glad to have the one on the left. Definitely glad to have one on the left. So got 52 pages of goodness. All right, and we've got some cool stuff here. El Super Raton, aka Mighty Mouse, the Mexican version. So I was like, you know what? I'm picking that up just off the strength of the cover and off the strength of it being a foreign copy. So I was like, yep, you know what? I'll pick that up. And that's what I did. All right, we've got some Bob Hope. Let me tell y'all something, man. Be on the lookout for these Bob Hope books, man. They have some nice good girl covers to them as well. These can be $30, $40 a book as well, depending on the book. This one is, sorry about that, I just bought my camera. Yeah, this is a Silver Age one. Those Golden Age Bob Hopes can cost an arm and a leg. So, especially if they're good girl covers. So, y'all be on the lookout for these if you see them out in the wild. See that? 6 measly, I can't never see her. That's 6 measly bucks. Well, there it is. Probably can't focus in on it too well. So. All right. I did have one last minute model that I did not roll out. It's a little roughed up, but I'd say probably about a 4 or 5. So I went ahead and picked it up anyway. And got some more Golden Age goodness coming down the pipe here to close us out. We've got Crime Does Not Pay, 132. Have taken a liking to these crime covers, man. They are absolutely hilarious and outlandish. And so I was like, you know what? I'll pick that one up. I think I got this for like $20 on the Midnight Marauder. I think it was like 25. No, it was 20. Yeah, like 26, something like that. On a Midnight Marauder deal on eBay. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take that. I just like the cover. Include the guy that was hiding on the operating table. And the nurse was waiting on the guy to come get it. hilarious. All right, as we keep it rolling. All right. We've got a few things here. I've got to, you know what? Y'all are gonna hear me make some noise because I just thought about something. I'm gonna walk by my camera too. Making a mess. I forgot to take this down to do this. Ooh. Yep. It's like I knew I forgot something. I realized when I reached over there. All right. Let's see, where are they at here? All right. Here we go. All right. Yep. Here we go. All right. Had to grab them. So I have been going to Slab City as of late, and I have been on a tear getting classic comics. And I've just, we'll go ahead and show this one as I talk. Nellie the Nurse, number 29, graded, CGC 5.0. I'll tilt the camera back just a tad so you can see it. Boop, there you go, 5.0. I mean, it's just some of the prices that I found these books at has been outstanding. And when you find them for such good prices, you gotta pick them up, man. This is a good headlight cover. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous book, especially Nellie the Nurse. Those are usually always beat the hell and back. And you usually have to find them in low grade, which I've got about 4 or 5 of them that's in low grade. But I was so excited to get this cover at a 5.0, and from a good seller as well too, who actually gave me this on the deal, because I sent her not buy it now, but a offer, and they took the offer for it. So there are definitely deals out there to be had, as you'll see in the next few books. But these books here, man, if you can get them, go ahead and grab them. Especially these Good Girl covers, man. They are really tough to come by. Speaking of Good Girl, here's another one coming up here. This is one I was ultra excited to have. This is Rusty Comics number 14. This is a great Good Girl cover. Just everything screams Good Girl from the 1940s. I think this one is 47 if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1947. It's a 2.5. Let's see the grade there. Whoop. And just glad to have it in the collection, man. Just glad to have it in the collection. There's only a handful of these on the census. Don't quote me on this, but I want to say it's less than 14 of these on the census. I can't remember if it's this book or it's one of these books. One of these books I've got, I know for a fact there's only like 2 on the census, and I've got one of them, and I'm not sure if that's it or not. Well, no, that's not that book. I just thought about which book it is. No, it's not that book. But this one is a low print run book. I meant low, not print run, low census book on the CGC. So glad to have it added to the collection. G-Man, shout out to the Redheads, my man. Shout out to the Redheads. All right. And next up, closing us out. Well, nope. We got one more. We got one more Good Girl cover. This one was a little expensive, but I had to jump at it, man, when I saw it go for the price it was. This is Spicy Tales, number 11. Now, what's so significant about this is, why the hell you got Spicy Tales, man? Well, outside of the obvious, I like that cover. Number 2, this is some early Bruce Timm work. So a lot of his early stuff tends to go for top dollar, and this is one of these rare hard books to find. This is usually in the adult section, so if you're ever in a comic book store, look in the adult section. You can usually find this run, Spicy Tales over there. Most times it's going to be beat the hell and back. As you can see here, I got this book for $8.50. So I was like, you know what, that's probably going to be about what I can afford. And so I just opted to go for that. Sent the guy an offer, He bid on it, got the book. We're all happy. So glad to have added this one to the stash. All right, next up. Which one I want to show first? We'll go with, no, we'll say that for last. All right, here we go. We have Captain Marvel Adventures number 49. I picked this one up because I love the cover. You would not believe the grade on this book. 6.0 Golden Age book. I'm picking that up all day for the price I got it at. Got this book for a whopping $100. Graded from a honey pot here in the state. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm buying these every time I see them. That's my new rule. Anytime I see Captain Marvel at that price, it's bought. I'm not even thinking about it. Not even thinking about it. It is criminal how underpriced this is. There's this one fella, I forgot his name now. I can't remember if it's Jitterbug Comics or what have you. He came out with a video. It said, do not buy Golden Age books. And I agree, don't buy them. Don't buy them. Horrible investments. Don't buy them. Because if you buy them, then everybody's going to buy them. Don't buy them. Just let them stay out there. I am buying these every time I see them. I'm just letting y'all know. On notice. If I see them and they're at that price range, it's bought. Not even thinking about it. Not even thinking about it. You hear me, G-Man? Not even thinking about it, bro. Next up is a cover. If I can get this thing right, I got to even down close the damn bag on the slab bag. Get this thing. There we go. This is one that me and brother Dusty Brick Brown L we saw, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this up, man. And I just thought that was such an outrageous cover. This is a Captain Marvel 1983. Captain Marvel Indian Chief. Presents really well. This is another pretty decent grade, 4.5. I mean, I think it's 49, 48. I mean, insanity, man. Insanity. This book was under $200. This is another one. Like I said, I'm buying them, man. If I see them, I'm buying them. Picking them up, picking them up, picking them up, picking them up. So, Captain Marvel. Nice. Captain Marvel 83. Number 83. All right, we're almost at the end, everybody. We are almost at the end. But trust me, in the end, it will be worth the wait. All right, we have Captain Marvel Adventures 55 at a 5.5. And this book as well was $100. I mean, I'm telling you, every time I see them, I'm buying them. $100 graded Captain Marvel Adventures. Are you kidding me? All day, every damn day, we're picking them up. Like I said, if I can buy a Golden Age Captain Marvel for $100, why the hell am I breaking my back buying a book that comes out on Wednesday that may not even go past $35? No, I'm going with tried and true. Tried and true. Highway robbery, it is, and I am definitely a participant. Now, what I found crazy about this cover, you know what really made me laugh when I saw this is, I'm not sure if you can see this on the screen here. I'm gonna try to come a little close there to see if you can see it there. If I can get it right in the focus center. It says here, Captain Marvel visits. Okay, visits Columbus, Ohio. So that's a major event in the history of Captain Marvel. He visits Columbus, Ohio. I also like the fact that it has the cool stamp, old school stamp from the stamp press from back in the day on there. And that was another reason why I bought it. I just, nostalgic things like that I tend to like. All right. And closing us out on this haul is a book that for the price that I got it at and for the cover alone, was absolutely steal upon steals, and definitely right now is in my batch of steals for the year. We have Captain Marvel Adventures number 6. That grade is a 4.5. The cover alone is the winner. When I saw the cover, I said, holy crap, you can't beat that, man. It's the classic Captain Marvel taking off. It's got Shazam. It's got it broken down for you. I've got a Mirror Marvel book that has her going up in there the opposite direction. And so, I mean, it's number 6. I got this book for $300. Yes, $300. Absolutely a steal. And I'm excited to have this in the collection. Listen, I'm telling you, Captain Marvel, be on the lookout, man. Be on the lookout, because I am coming for these Captain Marvel. And if I can find them at good prices, I'm buying them. I'm buying them. That's it, man. I'm coming. So, thank you all for being with me here on this comic haul. Make sure you check out Puff Comics and his breakdown of MegaCon 2022. His fire-ass video. If you have not seen it, go check it out. Puff Comics 83. Check out his haul video here on the Comic Haul Crew. It's in the playlist. Matter of fact, it's right here on the screen. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you check us out. Check out some of our past shows too. You're missing some good stuff if you hadn't checked them out. We're heading up the road next Sunday. We're going to be going to the Atlanta Comic Convention. We're going to be going through, so we'll have another haul video. We'll all probably have haul videos coming down the pike soon. So make sure you stay tuned for that, which is another reason why I try to get this on out there, because I got a feeling next weekend's going to be rough. So I said, let me get these books out the way so I don't have myself back behind. That's one of the reasons why you hadn't seen a haul video from me. I'm so far behind, I'm just like, you know what, I've got to start somewhere. So decided to get these out there for you all so that you can see them. And that's it. I've got a book coming back from CGC. Yes, I sent some books off to CGC myself. I got one I wanted to test to see how low down they were, and they did not disappoint. I did express order on a book, and it actually came back at the time it's supposed to, so it should be here sometime early next week. I'm going to do a special reveal video of what it is when it comes, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend, tell everyone, tell your auntie, your mom, and your cousin too about the Comic Haul Crew. Check us out on IG, Comic Haul Crew. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you want to know what's going on, make sure you hit that bell so that you can know when we drop in that fire. I'm Matt from the Comic Haul Crew. Thanks for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.